Okay, guys, I'm going to share with you today. My name is Michi, and I'm going to share with you today a very easy way to get started writing poetry again or writing poetry. Because sometimes writing poetry and creating these beautiful forms of poems that are emotional, that are touching, that are deep, that are filled with beautiful forms of language can be overwhelming. It is overwhelming most of the times. So what do we do when things are overwhelming? We break them down into smaller tasks that we can get done and not feel overwhelmed. We can focus and put so much energy in it. So the approach and the easiest way for writing poetry is to do the 7 days, 7 lines form of poetry. So the whole idea is simple. For the next 7 days, I want you to write one line of poem. Yeah, one line of poem. Yeah, it's not like you're writing one line poems. No, it's just like you want to write. The goal is to write a poem that has 7 lines, and over the course of 7 days, you write one line of that one poem over the course of the next 7 days. So the first day could be Sunday. You write one line. It depends on the theme you're choosing for the poem. You get. If, for example, I'm choosing to write a poem on death, how what death is, or writing a poem on nature, or writing a poem on the storyline of the week, where each line of poetry kinds of summarize the temperature and the temperament of the day, the mood, how the day felt like. Was it happy? Was it sad? Was it haunting me? You pick anything and you just write about it. One line every day for the next 7 days. Now, if sometimes coming up with ideas and stuff like that can be uh, something that steps in the way, what you could do is very simple. Every day, at the end of the day, write a paragraph that summarizes the storyline of that day, the challenges, what happened of that day, and then turn that paragraph into one line of poetry, which can be difficult. I don't know, but that's where creativity comes in, because constraints and restraints, as much as we think that they stop us from being creative, they actually help us to be creative, because the idea of having too many choices sometimes and most times, yeah, not sometimes, most times, is a problem for most writers. So when we reduce the choices, we can focus on that which we have chosen and write it really well. So you could do the 7 days, 7 lines poem. What you could also do is the 7 lines in a day poem. Now this is after you've done 7 days, 7 lines. I just want to share it with you. After you've done the 7 days, 7 lines, if you're just getting back into poetry, you can focus on one line of poem every day, and it's not so much. You can rewrite one line over and over and over again, and then the next day one line over and over and over again. The idea is once you start writing that poem, because you when you write one line, it's not so much that you finish. You so much stuff in your brain, and your brain starts thinking, gathering stuff up, and when you seek to write the next day, you'll be surprised with what you come up with. Yeah, try it and let me know how it goes in the comments. And if you've tried it before, let me know in the comments. What else have you been trying, and what have you been using to get back into poetry? Why have you not been writing poetry for a very long time? Let me know in the comment section, and I'll be glad to see your reasons. Yeah, I did say I was going to talk about the 7 lines in a day. So you look at the day. The thing is, no matter how boring you think your life is, there is a story in it. Now, if there is no story in it, at least there is a basis to build on, after which you can now expand and go imaginary. So what I mean is, you can pretty much create anything. Like your day starts and your manager is talking to you and your boss is talking to you, insulting you, and you could say, oh, the boss threatens you, holds your neck and tries to squeeze it, even though he doesn't do it. It's not like we're saying that your boss did it. We're just writing a poem, like writing a story where a man is threatening the employee and stuff like that, and we're free. We have poetic license. I love that, poetic license. Like we have it. We can do whatever we like. Yeah, we have the freedom to do whatever we like. We have the license. Yeah, we are like we've been authorized to do whatever we like with poetry, and there's really no bounds. So you could use 7 lines to summarize your day and say, oh, how was the day like? What moment can I capture? It could be all about the day. It could be just one moment that you really love, and you summarize it in 7 lines. Try it and let me know. And this is what I'm using like right now because I'm currently doing when I'm releasing this video now. I'm doing a 100 point challenge, and this is what I am currently using to start because I don't want to write some to start with something that is so very overwhelming so that of course, you know why. I want to start small and then gradually build up to writing longer, deeper, more challenging forms of poetry. You get. If you love this video and you'd like to hear from me, you can go to buildwriting.com/newsletter, and when you subscribe every week, I send you writing tips, experiments, and the things I'm working on. So I'd love you to join me to try. Yeah, you're the writers too. I'd love you to join try. Until next time, keep writing.